The police are on high alert. A few nights ago, the son of a famous gangster was assassinated. Security forces say there will be payback.
3 people were shot, like just right there.
Yes, sir. We have one person who apparently has died and he's still at the scene. This area, this street is what we call Glen Street. And this area is basically the borderline between the two gangs that have been feuding for quite some time now.
You know this person?
Yeah, it's my uncle.
Oh, I'm sorry. You consider yourself a Crip?
Yeah, I'm a Crip.
What made you want to join?
Oh, well, it's just a habitat. I born around Lone Blue.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on another video. Yo, I want to talk about the Bloods and the Crips in a liquor island named San Pedro. Yo, them a fight over drugs and it's called wet dropping. Yo, it's a phenomenon, but what is crazy, the Bloods and the Crips, they move from America and the movement go to Belize, in a Belize city, and then it moved from Belize city to the beautiful island of San Pedro. And let me tell you something, this phenomena transformed the whole island into the murder island in the Caribbean. Believe it or not, it's crazy. May I try break it down and explain it? Let's go. Now, August 11th, a body was found on a beach in San Pedro. It's called Abergis Cay. It's a nice, beautiful beach. And San Pedro is right off the mainland of Belize, and it borders Mexico. Now the body them find had multiple stab wounds and torture. Now, like me say, them torture the man and kill him. Now, Santiago, him live in a wooden shack on the beach, and when the police them go there, him shack burn down. Now, listen to this carefully, you know. This was a place known as a fisherman camp out where the man them a fish. And they say them go hang out like a little big yard for the fisherman them. But eventually that changed into what you call player doors. I'm going to explain. A player door is a beachcomber. Somebody will walk up and down on the beach. You understand? Now these player doors are these beachcombers. They're not looking for seashells. You know what they're looking for? They're looking for parcels of drugs that is dropped into the ocean by traffickers. You understand? Now, this is what made them kill Trap. It's an ongoing narco turf war, and a warrior it's plaguing San Pedro. And San Pedro is the only island town where they're on Abergis Cay. The island name is Abergis Cay, and San Pedro are the town. Like Kingston are the town, and the island name Jamaica. Now, believe it or not, TripAdvisor say San Pedro are the best place to go. We don't know how they made a mistake there. But these people are facing a big time crime situation because of the drugs that's washing up on the beach and the man them the beachcomber or the player doors. Them a war feet. Let's go. Now, it's two different gangs a war for this. In this turf war. And a lot of people are being killed. Now, I'm gonna do some more videos on San Pedro and the war we are going. But the two groups that's fighting is named after the notorious group of gang in America, the Bloods and the Crips. Believe it or not, and they actually move from Belize, like them spread them wings from Belize to Abergisque and the town of San Pedro. And they're wreaking havoc on this place. Yo, it kinda sad when you look at the place, how pretty it is, the beauty, and the actual wealth. And these people, the Bloods and the Crips, the so-called Bloods and Crips, yo, me I go talk a little bit, but actually, let me say this now. Me not like, Belize Bloods and Crips them are the dirtiest set of gang me ever see in terms of hygiene to blow out. The man them dirty. Yo, the man them look like bad madman. Me can't believe a them a bad man. The man them dirty. Like them sleep in a dirt to blow out. But let's go. So listen to how this work. The Colombians them drop the drugs across the reef. And what them really do, them drop it at a certain spot and the tide bring it to a part of the ocean on the next side where the other smuggler them pick it up. But because of the weather condition, enough of them drugs here where the man them drop, it drift over into Abergisque, San Pedro, and all the little islands them surrounding Belize. Now, the man them in a San Pedro, the Bloods and the Crips, the people them stop fish and start fish for coke. And that is what causing the problem. Let me repeat it again. The Colombian them drop them parcel on the far side of the reach, the far north area of the island. And them use the weather condition and make the parcel float, go into the other country or the other area where druggists them, dealer, the cartel pick them up on the sea. But a lot of these parcel is washing up off the coast of Belize in these little small towns. Small islands. And then the Bloods and the Crips and the people them. So the people them who used to be fishermen, now them are fish for drugs. And them attach the Bloods and the Crips. Them are carry that name there. Total chaos. Now, according to the Belizean government, them don't know when this phenomena started, but it started a while back. And like I said, the international drug dealer them, cartel, the Colombians them, I leave the package, and this is called wet dropping. It's selected drop points upon the ocean and expect the, for example, media Bahamas, I go upon in the ocean, set in the parcel and make it float down. Now, another set of man in a boat, I wait for the parcel to come down. Them I use the weather condition. Now, this is called wet dropping. You hear what the phenomenon name though? Wet dropping. Wet dropping are when them drop the drugs in the international water. But there's another word we want to get familiar with. And when the man them, the beachcombers and the player door, the man them in a San Pedro, them walk the beach and find the drugs. This, them call it sea lotto or white grouper. So a sea lotto is when the man them get the pass now off of the beach after drifting a Belize. And that is called a sea lotto. Some interesting phenomena. The killing start when, like me say, the gang them, the Bloods and the Crips, you have people who are higher them, the young youth them, for walk up and down the beach. You call them the player doors. And when one crew finds something, then war broke out. That's why you see all of the murder go on. Pure shallow grave, people are finding a shallow grave. One man and four of him son them get killed. And them say one person who is behind this phenomena is a big time criminal there. And me I go tell you about him in a little bit. Just to remind y'all about San Pedro. You remember the guy that would own the virus software, John McAfee? Remember he was staying in Belize and he had property and all sort of stuff going on in Belize. And that's the island he was on, Abagisque. He was in San Pedro. And I just saw him go on with him fuckery. So I just want to educate on where this place is and you can understand a little bit more. On a typical day, walking around San Pedro, you can easily spot the different cliques them, the Bloods and the Crips, and the other gangs them who is affiliated with them. Now, with that said, San Pedro, Abagisque, is a place where you have to watch how you wear certain colors. You have to watch, because Bloods are red and Crips are yellow. And me feel the same way, because we believe in a certain community and thing. Me don't wear certain color, A straight black me wear every day. Black or white. Me nah wear no blue. Me nah wear no this. And I just saw me stay. Remember one time, me did there with this girl. And me a fly go somewhere. And the woman buy me a red blood clot suitcase, yo. And I was pissed off. Me don't know how you gonna buy me a red suitcase. Any blood? No, them I think bomb in it or something think. Red suitcase. Me don't play them game there. So when it comes to my colors then, I'm very much aware of that. For years, the Abagisque is controlled by the Campos Crips. Now, the big fish on the island is a boy with them call named Moses Campos. What him do, him hire the man them for wait name they walk the beach and look for the drugs. In the front of the video, the youth when him Trap were dead, him was a friend of Campos. And pretty much the other set of man them kill him because of Campos. So Campos, everybody a talk about him and them say him a wreak havoc upon the island. So because Campos and the Crips them around the thing. Then you have other man now. So screw it. Me a go turn bloods and we a go walk and look for where it name there and look for certain things too. Now, San Pedro is a town of about 20,000 people. It's a picturesque, a very beautiful place. When you see it, you can't believe these kind of things are happening on the damn island. Also, in Abergisque, San Pedro, the stretch of the whole beachfront of the island is sold out to foreign investment. Them have big hotel, big condos, restaurant, and all of them owned by foreigners. And this lead to a big discrepancy with the locals. You understand? And the impoverished people them in a Belize, them have to turn to gang life or walk the beach, fishing for sea lotto. Wanna want me repeat that again? After them sell out all of the people them property to big hotel and big time restaurant and condominiums, cause you have white people live there. McAfee did live there. The local Belizean them turn to gang and start fish for sea lotto. It's really, really sad. You know, me don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless when you have a pretty place like this, a nice place, and the whole environment turn to gang. When you have the young people them come out of school in San Pedro, they don't want to do anything but go work for the drug dealer them and find drugs because them know say yo, it's big money. Mr. Campos, not even him is immune to the violence because in April, we're gone. Him sit down in a yard in a golf cart and 7 man rush him, you know. Him and him son them, you know. And blow a peer shot off of them, try to kill him, murder him. Them say them still, the Crips them, say them still don't know who try to take them life or take Moses Campos' life. But couple weeks after that, them slap with 2 man, 2 small time drug dealer. The Crips murder them. And it's alleged that it is for retaliation for what them try to kill Moses Campos. Pretty much the story out there on the island say Moses Campos is showing power. That's why them a kill people. Them say the police know who do it and quote unquote don't give a fuck. That's what the people them are saying. And you have an anonymous source who tell me this. Say the police them know what's going on, but them don't give a rat's ass. Responding to all of the violence, Belize government sent in the GSU, the Gang Suppression Unit. And them are the bad boy, them come in like acid at Jamaica to blow out. And them go in there and them a try clean up the place. But the thing with Belize and this situation, it's the same thing in Jamaica, where the locals them not have nothing and them resort to grouping up, farming gangs, start hustle whatever, and then them turn upon themselves. I'm gonna use the terminology, them implode. An implosion is an explosion from inside. And that's how them thing they work. Now let me recap. The Bloods and the Crips, them a fight over drugs. The drugs come from a process named wet dropping, where the drug dealer them use the tide and the flow of the sea to put the drugs on one side. Like if me want to send drugs from Bahamas to say Miami, me make the drugs float, and then me radio the man them in Miami and tell them, listen, about 2 hours it a go sail past, so just go down and grab it out of the water. That's wet dropping. That lead to another phenomena where the fishermen them and the people them, because let me say San Pedro is a small town on Abagisque, 20,000 people. It was a fishing village, so now them start fish for drugs. The Crips was the major player, and then other people group unite now with the Bloods, because the Crips was running everything and nobody now eat. The locals them not have no job because fishing done, man now a fish for drugs. Them not have no money because the white people and the foreigner them come in and buy up the whole of them land. And them start kill off them one another over the drugs and the money and all of that. The youth them come out of school, them rather sell drugs. Man say make $700 a month as a security guard, and him can make that in a one night. I sell drugs. It's a really sad story, and me just did have to bring this story to the mass, and I hope you understand and I hope you enjoy it. Now, I'm about to go. Click on the next video cause it is related to this. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this wet dropping.